If you're visiting the town of Ucluelet on Vancouver Island, be sure to make a stop at the Ucluelet Aquarium. This aquarium is a catch and release facility designed for educating the public about sea life, sustainability, and ocean protection. Stay tuned to learn more about this incredible aquarium and the creatures that merely visit it. I am here today at the Ucluelet Aquarium. The aquarium features lots of open lid tanks, closed aquariums, and also a bunch of touch pools, so you can gently find out what some of the sea creatures feel like. All of the animals in the aquarium are collected from the ocean right here in Ucluelet in around February, put into tanks in a free flow ocean system, so they're getting actual natural ocean water. So the conditions that are happening out in the ocean right now are the same conditions that are happening in the aquariums right now. And then all of the animals are released in December, so it is a catch and release aquarium. The aquarium is open to the public from March to November, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Costs are very affordable. Since this is a not-for-profit establishment focused on education and preservation, we encourage people out there to support the aquarium by visiting. Here's how the aquarium's unique system works. All sea life is collected from the local Barkley and Clayoquot sounds through scuba diving, send nets, traps, snorkeling, and low tide gathering. All species are recorded with their GPS location and a note about water and weather conditions so that they can be returned to their proper homes later. Most sea life remains at the aquarium for about 9 months, although there are exceptions, like the giant Pacific octopus, which only visits for 3 to 4 months, or the perch, who stay the whole year so they can be released in the same conditions as when they were collected.
There he is. We found the octopus, but he's sleeping inside a rock.
Of course, the aquarium has the proper permits to collect. You can't just go out and start hoarding sea life all on your own. Then the creatures are inspected by a veterinarian before being placed in the appropriate tank. Their water system is pretty ingenious too. The water in the exhibits is drawn from right outside. This makes the transition to and from the aquarium easier for the animals. Any changes in oxygen, temperature, and salinity that happens outside will also occur in the facility. It also means the water is full of life. From microscopic algae to sea slugs and baby crabs, these tiny animals are a key part of the aquarium. Some of this life, like plankton, feed the filter feeders, and some of it just settles in the tanks and grows. These settlers include things like urchins and scallops, hermit crabs, shore crabs, and anemones. As a result, when the aquarium releases their animals in November, there's many more than they collected.
So if it has one of these on it, it is a touch pool. If it has one of these on it, it is not a touch pool.
Really soft. Soft enough.
So this is a red turban snail. He just looks like a rock.
Oh, here's one of those sea cucumbers, California sea cucumber.
We saw it. Hello, buddy.
We learned so many cool facts.
So these white fluffy anemones The lady said are quite small actually here in the aquarium. She said they can actually grow up to 1 meter tall out in the ocean. That's huge.
We learned about pollution and plastics in the ocean.
And here is what plastic in the ocean looks like as the tides and the waves push it around. That's pretty gross. And I can see how fish mistake it for food and eat it, hey? And then they get sick. Look at all the plastic they've found.
And then they found look at all the netting they found and stuff.
Not good for the wildlife.
There's also a display that teaches you about sea star wasting syndrome.
So when we came to Vancouver Island in 2018, we hardly saw a single starfish. And it's because this fungus was in the water killing all of those poor starfish. Luckily, they seem to be bouncing back. Huge starfish. Parker, stand here beside this one so we can, like, look, it's as big as your head. See? That would cover your whole face if it fell on you.
There are a lot of open tanks, but be aware of those touch or no touchy signs, as many of the open tanks have creatures not meant for fingers.
Sorry, they are tube-dwelling anemones. This is the tail of a flatfish. There is a flatfish hiding here. I can see his eyeball. He's just hiding in the sand.
We had a little challenge going of who could find the most camouflaged sea creatures.
This guy's nicely camouflaged. There's that snake. Hey, dude.
Snake is cool. He like has the exact rock color.
It's
Ooh,
perfectly
look at that!
camouflaged.
Look at that
And
hand
the blood
sticking out.
starfish. Kids were like, hey, look at the coral. There's a fish right there. That is a fish. What kind of fish is that?
It is a red Irish lure.
What?
Red
A
Irish
reddish.
lure.
A reddish lure?
Red
A
Irish
red Irish lord.
A red. Okay. You're building your house. This guy's digging his hole. There's another one right here. Hey, dude. I see you. We've been here for an hour. I could honestly spend the entire day here, but my kids are tired of looking at fish, so we're probably going to take off.
There is a pretty nice gift shop, but if you don't feel like shopping, I do have one fun extra suggestion for you.
Just down the wharf from the Ucluelet Aquarium, just a quick note for you all, is a place called Jamie's Whaling Station. And hanging in Jamie's Whaling Station is a skeleton, like a full skeleton of a whale, Wilma the whale, who's been there for about 20 years. So even if you're not choosing to book a tour with Jamie's Whaling Station, it's worth popping in to see the whale skeleton.
I always love a trip to the aquarium, and the fact that the Ucluelet Aquarium catches and releases all of their specimens made me love it all the more. I definitely recommend you check it out if you're in the area. If you enjoyed this video, be a pal and hit the thumbs up button to let me know. Feel free to leave a comment as well. Which was your favorite sea creature? If you're a new visitor to my channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button so you can follow along on our adventures and plan your own travel itineraries. To all of my returning viewers, thank you for coming back. Your support means everything to me. Happy travels, everyone!